Hey, this is how you do a study stack for your end of the semester portfolio. So you sign on to studystack.com and make sure you put it in as study stack, all one word. And you don't need to capitalize anything, but it's studystack.com. Once there, you'll click a thing over here called sign up if you have never signed up before. And you sign up, it's free. Make sure you don't pay for the extra things, just the free account. And then you will see a thing that says stacks and account. So click on stacks. Now this happens to be home and my stacks. You will not have anything here, but you will want to click create new stack. So you're going to click create new stack, just as it says in the written directions. And it's just taking a minute to load here. There we go. I had to double click it. You'll name your stack. You might name it 1940 to a study guide, or you might name it part 1 of the end of the semester portfolio or whatever. If you want, you can put a description. You don't need to. Make sure it's on question answer, because some of the terms in the study stack are questions, some of them are terms. This way you just have a question answer, okay? You can fill whatever you want on here. You definitely want to, I personally would put, uncheck this one. I don't want others to edit my thing. And then once you're all done filling this out, you can, and I would also keep random fill-in blanks for activities. So I would click Save Changes, okay? Now it goes back to the same page. Now you're going to click Data. And here it has blank rows and blank rows for the question and the answer. In this column, you'll write all 50 of the terms or questions that are on the study guide. After about 5 to 10, you want to click Save Changes, okay? Otherwise, you may lose your information. And over here, you'll click the answers that you have come up with. So I would type in, I would copy and paste all 50 into here first from your study guide, and then I would click write all my answers. Saving along the way. Don't ever go out and back in without saving. If you have to, save after each one, okay? Otherwise, you may lose it. Once you're all done, and we have to put some information here, so I'm just going to pretend I'm not looking at the study guide, so I don't have the questions in front of me. I'm going to put Mayflower Compact. Okay, that might be one of the terms. And then I would write my answer over here as the contract that the Pilgrims made when landing at Plymouth. Okay. You might want more information. I'm just doing this for real quick. Then I'm going to click Save Changes. Okay. Once I'm all done and I have all 50 of them done, I'm going to scroll all the way down here to where it says Print. And once I click Print, the first thing that comes up here is called Table View. I'm going to click Generate Printable Page. And if you had all 50, it would come out to a nice 2-column format of all 50 here. And then I would save this as a PDF. If you do not know how to save it as a PDF onto your computer, watch the how-to video on how to save as a PDF in your About This Course folder. Thank you very much.